Hey there, Andrea Maranville here from The Sweet Life of a Baker. I have gotten so much response from everybody about the first chapter of my book, Road to the Tent, with all its grammatical errors and everything. I read through it the other night and I was like, man, this is so many typos in it. So now I gotta go back through and fix it. So for everybody that's read it so far, I am so sorry about me. I've never been good at writing, so yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to share with you why I even shared that part of the story, because yeah, it's life and things happen. And why did I share the part about the year I didn't make it? Because this is why. A few years ago, I started working on myself doing Beachbody. And you know, I stopped doing it after a while, and that's okay, because it was really funny, because when I was the whole time I was doing that part of myself and trying to grow myself stronger, I was so focused on the food, right? Fitness is not my thing. It never has been, but food was a big part of it, and I loved being able to share with people recipes and food. And so even though my Sweet Life of a Baker page and everything was so centered around food, you know, I had those crazy, you know, fitness selfies in there too, because I was trying to, you know, grow an income for the family doing that stream. But I always got gravitated back to food and sharing my love and baking and cooking with everybody. So why am I sharing the part about the year I failed? Because through all of that entire experience, and I always tell people, and I keep saying this to my family, that entire span of a couple years was a huge part of my growth towards going to the tent. And I didn't talk about that in the story, because I didn't want people to think I was, you know, trying to focus it on that business aspect that I used to be a part of. However, one huge part of that entire experience was that it taught me the importance of personal development. It's a big word. It kind of means, like, you know, whatever it means. But what that means to me is I spent years reading personal development books. Brian Tracy, Gary Vaynerchuk, and, you know, Jeff Olson, The Slight Edge, just to name a few. And there's so many other really great books out there. Those are just three off the top of my head that were just fantastic to me and life-changing, frankly. And the reason I'm sharing that is because throughout my entire experience with not making it on the tent that first year, I didn't realize that the traits in these books that they kind of instilled to keep going, to be consistent, to keep being myself was huge. Because if I hadn't grown personally myself by doing those pivotal things of reading personal development, I probably would have given up. I'm going to be honest. Straight up, I probably would not have, well, no, I would have kept going. Because that's just me. I take it back. I wouldn't have quit. I would have kept going. But I wouldn't have approached things the same way. So there you have it. All this whole video is about is to talk about chapter 1, which is the year I did not make the tent. If you want to read the entire blog, it's on my site, AndreaMaranville.com. It's called Road to the Tent. And I would love for you to read it. The puppy just came in. I would love for you to read it. It just tells a little bit of a backstory about the year I didn't make it and how crazy and chaotic that whole experience was, and how everything that could have gone wrong in that entire trip did. And I still kept going, and I still went, and I just crossed the finish line. I didn't make it, and that's totally okay. But I just wanted to share with you personal development, reading. And I stopped for a while. Straight up. After a while, after I didn't make the tent, after I stopped doing Beachbody, which frankly I really need to start doing again, because this mama is starting to go backwards, which is not good. But anyway, that's a whole other story. I wanted to share the importance of working on yourself and believing in yourself and consistently working towards your goals, because I still have so many goals to achieve. Yeah, I was on the Great American Baking Show. I was a finalist, right? Guess what? I'm in my kitchen I'm working on videos. I'm in my office. I'm doing work. I'm trying my hardest to make this goal happen. And my goals might not happen for a long time. And that's okay. But I've learned and I've taught myself now that I gotta stay consistent. I gotta stay true to myself. And I have to keep reading. I have to keep going on personal development. It's such a stuffy word, personal development, right? Why don't we just say, why don't we work on ourselves? I got this great app. It's called Audible because I don't have time necessarily to sit and read a whole book. So I listen to audiobooks in the car. My kids are like, Mom, do we have to listen to this? I'm like, yes, you do. It'll help you in the future. Subconsciously, it will help them, and they don't even know. And they roll their eyes, and they're like, can we just listen to the radio? I'm like, no, listen to Gary Vaynerchuk. He's awesome. All right, anyway, that's all this post was, and I'm rambling, and I'm in my office, and that's totally okay, but I'm going to go back to work. And when I say work, I'm in my house. I'm doing what I like to do. Yeah, I probably should be folding laundry right now, but I'm not. I'm talking to you, and that's what's important, is that hopefully people that have listened to this far in the tape have that drive and that passion too. And I'm hoping that just if only one person picks up this book, right here, The Slight Edge, one person picks this book up because they watch this and it helps them to reach their goals, then I'm happy. So this is Andrea Maranville. Make sure to like and subscribe my page, Andrea Maranville, Sweet Life of a Baker on Facebook. On Instagram, I'm at Sweet Life of a Baker. And I have a website, AndreaMaranville.com. So where I put lots of recipes and blogs, and I'll be doing a YouTube channel. And I'm hoping that you all will follow and subscribe because I have a lot more to share. All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day.